This is the MSR WindBurner Duo system, and it's a versatile option for 2 or 3 backpackers. The windproof design gives you confidence that you'll have a hot meal fast, and the fuel-efficient design saves you from burning excess fuel in the wind. It uses canister fuel, so it's super easy to use because you don't have to worry about pumping or priming the stove. Where other canister stoves might fail in the wind, this one is going to keep on trucking. It comes with the Radiant Burner canister stove, the 1.8 liter cook pot, a bowl, and the straining lid. Everything nests together with a 4-ounce canister or a larger 8-ounce canister for efficient packing, so you can throw it in your pack for any adventure. First, I want to talk about the stove itself. You'll notice that it connects to the canister remotely. This creates a super stable base because you don't have the whole cook system stacked on top of the canister. The feet of the stove fold out to form a tripod base, and then they tuck away for nesting inside of the cookpot. Fuel canisters tend to lose their pressure in chilly temps, so the WindBurner has a pressure regulator for fast boil times even in the cold. This lengthens the seasons and adds versatility. The Radiant Burner is the showstopper for me. This puts out even heat all across the wide burner head. So there's not just one concentrated point where the flame hits the pot. The heat radiates up from the burner into the cook pot, so less heat is lost between the stove and the pot compared to a stove with an open and exposed flame. The heat exchange ring on the pot completely protects the flame from wind, so boil time is consistent. It will withstand high winds and temperatures down to about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. To add versatility, you can mix and match all other WindBurner cookware with this stove because they sit perfectly on top with their self-centering notch. So if you're car camping, you can have a gourmet setup for cooking eggs and other food. The 1.8 liter pot is perfect for groups of up to 3 people. It's lightweight for its size and it's durable. There's a koozie integrated around the pot for insulation, and it's easy to pick up even with boiling water inside because of the handle. The strainer lid works in a few different ways. You can drain water out of one side or pick it up and drink out of the other. There's a hole in the top of the lid to work with the WindBurner coffee press, which you can also pick up separately. The lid even pops right onto the bowl to guzzle that morning coffee. It's versatile, reliable in wind, and easy to use. The MSR WindBurner Duo system will change the way you eat in the backcountry.
Today we're going to be looking at an alternative to a fuel-based stove system for your backpacking trips and outdoor adventures. Instead, we're going to be discussing and taking a look at the option of a wood-burning backpacker stove. I've had the opportunity for several months now to be using the Solo Stove Lite. So today we're going to just kind of discuss this concept of this little wood-burning stove that's designed to be really compact and fit inside the 900 pot that you can purchase as well, and how they fit together and work together. You can't really blow onto your embers and onto your fire because the way that this is set up is all these holes all the way around. That's where the air goes in, it flows through the body, and it feeds the fire with oxygen. So that means that no matter really what the conditions are doing, it's almost impossible to get this flame to snuff out. I mean, I've been in really windy conditions, I've had it snowing in a couple of the shots as you saw, and as long as air is able to access these holes all the way around the bottom, you're good to go, and it's almost impossible to have this flame go out as long as you keep feeding it. The materials of the stove itself is 304 stainless steel. Okay, dimensionally, the height is 3.8 inches and the diameter is 4.25 inches. Now, when it comes to the weight on the stove, it weighs in at 9 ounces, and the 900 pot weighs in at 8 ounces. So when you put the stove inside the pot, you're looking at a total carry weight of this entire system of 1 pound, 1 ounce, which I think is a fantastic carry weight. Now, the pot is also made out of 304 stainless steel. Comes with that really nice lid and that handle. And we're looking at a width from side to side of 4.75 inches and a depth of 4.5 inches. So it's actually wider than it is tall. On the side of the mug, there's also a very distinct markings for not only ounces, but milliliters. This can hold up to 30 ounces of fluid. And basically, again, you never run out of fuel, whereas all those other fuel-based systems, you're gonna run out eventually. Yes, it's great in the short term, but in the long term, you're gonna run out of fuel. So you long-term preppers, I think this might be a great idea for you. I love it, it's compact, it gets the job done.
What if I'd tell you that you could get a camping stove and a full cooking set for just 20 bucks? If you're here, chances are you've already found this deal and now you're wondering whether it's a good choice or not. Well, in this video, we'll find out. This particular one is branded by Odoland, whatever that means, but if you take a closer look on Amazon and other outdoor gear stores, you'd find this exact set under many other different brands. If I'd have to guess, it's probably manufactured in a single factory and then sold under various outdoor gear brands. The set comes with a small camping stove, which fits inside this container, a large 800mm cooking pot, a small cooking pot that's about 300 or 400 milliliters, a stainless steel cup, an attachment to the gas canister which attaches at the bottom and makes everything more stable, a foldable fork, spoon and a knife, and a fabric mesh bag that keeps everything in place. In a packed state, this set measures at 6.5 inches or 16 centimeters in height and 5 inches or 13 centimeters in diameter. The total set with everything included weighs about 560 grams or 20 ounces.
Built with backpackers in mind, the Jetboil MiniMo cooking system combines Jetboil's tried and true efficiency and versatility with a convenient form factor. Powered by flux ring technology, the MiniMo reaches a rolling boil in just over 2 minutes with half the fuel consumption of traditional systems. Jetboil's proprietary regulator technology offers incremental heat adjustments from a light simmer to a full boil, perfect for sautéing greens, simmering sauces, and more. Metal handles and a redesigned flux ring cooking cup, optimized for a low spoon angle, make the MiniMo the perfect vessel for personal cooking and eating. What makes this product a smarter choice? Number 1. Powered by flux ring technology, the MiniMo camping and backpacking stove cooking system in Sunset reaches a rolling boil in just over 2 minutes with half the fuel consumption of traditional systems. Number 2. Jetboil's proprietary regulator technology offers incremental heat adjustments from a light simmer to a full boil, perfect for sautéing greens, simmering sauces, and more. Number 3. Metal handles and a redesigned flux ring cooking cup, optimized for a low spoon angle, make the MiniMo the perfect vessel for personal cooking and eating right out of the cup. Number 4. Start heating instantly with the convenient, reliable push-button igniter, save pack space with the clever sideways burner storage design. And so much more. Some common questions. Question number 1. Does the Jetboil coffee press or pot support fit inside for storage? Answer: thank you for reaching out. The coffee press does break down to fit inside of the Flash and Sumo cups, but it will not for the MiniMo. I hope this helps. Question number 2. Why are the different colors different prices? Answer: hi Marie, there are differences in the prices because they are sold by different sellers on Amazon. Thanks for watching.
MSR liquid fuel stoves convert a liquid fuel into a gas for fast, efficient, and clean cooking. Before you can run your stove each time, you must assemble the stove, pump, and fuel bottle, then check to ensure there are no leaks. If your stove or pump is leaking, please perform a maintenance check before igniting it. Most models of MSR liquid fuel stoves share many of the same steps to prime and run the stove. The Dragonfly, however, uses a unique flame control system and must be operated differently. Stove and pump maintenance instructions can be found at msrgear.com. It is important to only use MSR fuel bottles as they are designed to work specifically with the MSR pumps. Fill your MSR fuel bottle to the fill line with the appropriate fuel for your stove model. All models of MSR liquid fuel stove can accept white gas. However, some models can accept several other fuel types too. To connect the stove to the pump, completely insert the brass end of the fuel line into the pump and secure it in place with the latch arm. If it is hard to insert the fuel line, the pump's fuel bushing may require lubricating. For further information on your MSR stove, please visit msrgear.com.